I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong.
Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. The drama between Chrisean and Blueface, yeah, it's getting uglier by the day. And listen, this is a serious wake-up call for a lot of men out here, especially when you're dealing with someone who's out here playing games. Real talk, self-respect, and protection should always be your top moves. Back when Blueface first linked up with Chrisean Rock, he was climbing, and she was just floating along. She basically rode his wave of fame. Now he's dealing with messy problems that he never even imagined he'd face. But it all traces back to when Chrisean moved from Baltimore to California chasing that rap dream. Meanwhile, she was juggling two dudes at once, a young man named Ronnie, who sadly isn't with us anymore, and Blueface. Here's why this matters. Ronnie didn't have Blueface's clout at all, yet somehow he was attracting the same kind of women that Blueface was. And yeah, she had a kid, and paternity, still a mystery to this day.
Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth.
But here's the twist. Ronnie was insisting that the kid was his, even while Chrisean Rock was pointing fingers at Blueface. Hold up, because now the whole situation is flipping. Everything's starting to shift, and you won't believe what just dropped. Blueface himself just posted something that's shaking things up big time.
RIP to his father, Ronnie. I can no longer continue to plot. It doesn't feel right as a present father in all my kids' life to be discredited as an absent father to a child that is not biologically mine. I tried my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with us, but I can't continue to plot. It doesn't feel right.
And here's where it gets wild. I only shared this, and now he's out here streaming, flipping the story. Yeah, he's claiming something totally different. Girl, you can't make this up.
She wants, chat. I don't even know what the hell that has to do with anything. I seen what happened when I first got out, chat. That's how we found out. This has been a thing since it's been a thing. You think Ronnie would be chasing her all around Baltimore if that wasn't his baby? Make it make sense, chat.
Now, Blueface is out here saying, listen, I'm not the father of this kid. And he's going further, pointing out that Chrisean Jr. reportedly has some issues, mental stuff to be exact. I don't know all the details either, but the child is facing some mental stability challenges. Okay, so he's straight up saying the baby isn't mine. But here's where the real problem starts.
Confirmed publicly that Junior is his son. His own mother confirmed that Junior is his son. Chrisean posted a DNA test confirming that Junior is his son. You could say that she tampered with the DNA test, but everybody confirmed. So now it's just so convenient that he wants to say, no, that's not mine.
So hold up. Before you even step up and claim the kid, your own parents were out here claiming them first, okay? And now you're flip-flopping, saying the baby isn't even yours. It belongs to someone else. Naturally, Blueface is catching mad heat for this.
I'm telling you my biases. Maybe it's because I don't have any kids. It's like, bruv, you're not gonna have like 6 kids, 3 baby mamas, and then the kid that developmentally needs help, you're gonna just be like, oh, that's not mine, and just move on. That's a deadbeat dad. That's a definition of deadbeat dad. Your attention should go mostly to the kid that's most in need. Your other kids look complete fine. They're playing their PlayStation, their computer, they're doing their thing, they look amazing. I think the Jaden girl is a great mom. You created a child and enabled behavior that has some developmental problems. You shouldn't be disowning the child. You should be putting your money, resources, and time in trying to help the child. Not creating a new child with another chick who's now admitting she's been smoking too. Gotta take some accountability here.
This is important, and I need you to really hear me on this. The biggest takeaway? Tons of men go through situations like this every single day. And honestly, it doesn't even matter if the kid is actually yours or not. The child could be yours, it could not. It doesn't change the bigger issue. The real problem is, why do you even let someone like that into your life? That's the point. I see it all the time, especially with black men, and I'm saying this straight. When you're up, I mean really up. I'm talking money, status, the whole vibe popping. You're on top of your game. And then, girl, you somehow pick the dustiest chick imaginable. Yeah, it happens way too often. You jump in, no protection, let her ride your wave, literally give her a chance to shine, and what happens? She uses your fame to tear everything down. Then your shine starts fading, she's riding high, and it's chaos for everybody. And trust me, if it wasn't for successful brothers out here, listen, a lot of dudes elevate chicks they don't even need to elevate. They think, I'm poppin', got money, status, fame, she won't mess with the dudes from her old life now. Nope, that's how men think. But that's the dumb part. Reality never works that way. If a chick is dusty, she stays dusty, period. You can't fix it. And if you put her on, she goes back to her old hood, her old dudes, and she's still doing her thing. That's exactly what happened with Chrisean Rock. After Blueface, she was linked with a college dude, a rapper, none on his level. And then somehow your dumbass might have gotten her pregnant. Now you're backing out saying it's not yours, but all of this could have been avoided if you hadn't gotten involved in the first place. I got another homie right now dealing with the same mess. He's popular, especially here in East Africa, and allegedly got tangled up with some chick. The chick is out here claiming the baby is his. But get this, she's also slept with his friend and says she only let him clap once. Now she's running around the city telling anyone who listened that it's his kid. And let me be real, he never really had a thing with her. She wasn't even someone he needed to deal with. It could have been simple. You're a fan, that's it, and move on. But nah, he wanted to clap some easy cheeks, and now look, the girl's straight up violent. She's breaking into houses, causing chaos, and the police get called. Total nightmare. Meanwhile, he just moved to this city, got bigger opportunities, more money, and better income, and now he's stuck dealing with nonsense he never should have had to, all because he wanted some quick action. No protection, no plan. Like, how do you even do that? You're not really feeling her, but you leave it in, then expect silence? Then she gets pregnant, and suddenly you don't want to claim it, don't want a DNA test, and are scared because you didn't use a condom. Yeah, that's messy, that's weird, that's real life sometimes. Here's the key though, you've got to pick better. Not every chick who gives it up deserves it. When you're young, you just take what you can get, and older dudes do the same, wrecking relationships, messing up wives, lives, everything. Not every woman deserves your time or your D. Hold up, like seriously, not every chick does. If you're on a higher trajectory than her, you have the leverage. You don't just hand over your penis because she's willing. Flip it. If she had the leverage over you, it wouldn't be that easy. She wouldn't just let it happen. Unless she's extremely attracted and willing to go all in, she won't. Most won't. And men, they don't understand their leverage. You're the prize if you've got what she doesn't. Act like the prize. If you don't, all the chaos, all the drama, yeah, that's on you. All right, fam, thanks for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button.